Hi guys, Sher here with peaceandlovereadings.com. How's everyone this evening? Well, I figured I'd give it a try and see what comes through. And so I'm gonna light some Palo Santo here real quick. Already lit a candle. I'm gonna go ahead and pray while I clear the air. All right, let's get started. Let's see what the energy is for the night. Ooh, I think the energy might be good. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Nice. I say we have some good energy tonight. Let's see what comes through. All right. Well, let's start with the energy and spirit guide. I do love starting out with this oracle deck. It's very cool. I'm gonna ask spirit for any messages. Whoa, I know you're here. I can feel you. Right on the back of my shoulder. I always feel spirit on the back of my shoulder back here when it kicks in. It's amazing. We ask that for any and all messages come through to anyone who might need to hear it. Anything come through for anybody. Any messages, Father. Whoa, okay. So the first one is a journey guide message, travel, change in location. Okay. It's number 22. It's upside down. I'm going to say that this travel change in location card in the reverse means that if somebody had plans, that those plans are going to definitely not go the way they thought they were. And I'm not laughing at you, I promise. It's just I see there's some obstacle there somewhere. So maybe that helps, but I am going to look it up just to make sure I'm correct in the meaning of it. And that's card 22. Yeah, these are so new. I don't know what all of them mean yet. It's a process. All right. In reverse, the journey guide reverse signals a delay of an upcoming trip or location change. There might even be a total cancellation of something planned. Try not to become too discouraged, though. Your journey guide is telling you there's a purpose to this pause. You may not yet understand exactly what that purpose is, but rest assured you will be able to get things going again. If you long to move your residence or change your work location, don't give up. Continue to make your plans, investigate your options, and consult your journey guide for advice. Ask your spirit helpers to work on the solution from the energetic realm. You may be surprised by the bright new locations they take you to. Okay, and the affirmation for this is, my journey guide brings beneficial advice that takes me to wonderful new places and exciting adventures. Okay, so, it's something to think about. Let's see if there's any more advice from Spirit, from the universe. He's like, I don't know. Shuffling there. But look, something comes through that is... Oh, okay, we can do that. I feel like I'm playing hopscotch. All right. Okay, let's see what we got. Teacher. Learning a new path. Okay, that's a pretty cool card. I'm working on learning a new path myself, and I'm enjoying it. It's a fun path, and this is clearly an illuminating path for someone. It's bright. There's a happy energy. It just has a really good feel about it, and it's like all this knowledge is right in front of them, just for the taking. And we have to remember that on a daily basis. There is so much to learn. We could learn our entire lifetime and never learn everything. it's just like this gigantic book of miracles of all the amazing things that happen in life. Just me sitting here doing a simple little tarot intuitive reading. For me, this is a very big deal. All right, so that's what we have on the energy and spirit oracle guide, or oracle cards. If you like us so far, please remember to like, subscribe, or share our channel with someone. We'd love to have you as part of our soul tribe or soul vibe or something. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's go with our 6 Instack Oracle deck. All right. Spirit, what do we have for these? These I'm kind of torn about. They're very unusual. I point them out every time. I just like the colors. I'm not sure if there's really a reversal on these. It doesn't give a lot of detail on these cards. However, honestly, I read what I feel. So, whatever messages Spirit, our source decides to let come through. Thank you. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is kind of cool. Okay, this is RDHHI, and it says psychic power gained through Buddhist meditation. I've been trying a lot of meditation. Maybe I need to try Buddhist meditation. That's kind of a neat card, isn't it? All right, guys, let's tell you what. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what's out there. I'm gonna put these away real quick. I have started studying Reiki. I find it extremely interesting. I had no idea how the complexity of it, honestly. It's really neat. All right. Let's see what we have here. Guys, I just pull random tarot cards. It's just whatever shows up in the universe. And then I try to relay whatever message Spirit Source wants you to receive. So this card wants to just jump out here. And I don't know if it's supposed to be sideways or not. I feel like I'm going to take it in the upright. Strong-willed, sharp mind, sarcasm, ambition, profound insight, right decisions. This is somebody who is fighting for themselves. This is the Queen of Swords. Are you in a situation in your life where you are fighting for something, maybe something that you strongly believe in, and it's like you can't make the person that you're fighting with, you can't see eye to eye. You're conflicted. Intense. Let's see if there's any clarification for that card, Spirit. Any clarification for the Queen of Swords? Clarification for the Queen of Swords. And I'll get better at this shuffling thing, guys. But I hear it on my... I feel it. Okay. Alright, clarification for the Queen of Swords. Let's see what we have. 10 of Swords. Oh. Yeah, this person you're not on the same page. They're very destructive. They're stubborn. They're not going to change their mind. You could argue as my grandma says, till the cows come home. And they're not going to change their mind. It's sad. There's being right, and then there's, I guess, living right, That's kind of what comes across. It's like you can be right. You make people feel bad. You can choose the negative vibration of life, stuff like that. But what purpose does it serve? So whoever this is, and for whoever needs to hear this, apparently this is a really hard relationship. I'm not sure. I tell you what, let's ask Spirit what the outcome is of this relationship. Spirit, what is the outcome? Whoa, I take it. Okay. So this is the Six of Swords. Normally it's a card of moving into calmer waters in the upright position. However, this is in the reverse position, so it's more like a delay, trouble, lack of progress, stressed out, just not good. So whatever the situation is, with the distraction, the Ten of Swords properties, which is very destructive, stab you in the back type things, you've wanted to move away from it, and for some reason, you can't right this minute. It even says on the card, unable to get out of trouble. Whatever this was, it's very deep, very profound. Spirit, do we have any more clarification for this? What would the clarification be, Spirit? Whoa, no, that's way too many cards. Sorry, guys. I can't read that many in one setting. What do we have, Spirit? What is the answer? Is there any clarification for this? Oh, any clarification? Whoa, I don't know. I'm going to take this one. The Moon. Intuition, truth, secrets, dreams, imagination, change. This is crazy. I see the word adultery on this card, and fear and sorrow. It feels like this person stepped out on you. And I want to say you were just blindsided. Totally blindsided by it. You thought that that nothing could stop you. Wow. All right, so I feel like there was some infidelity, and it's almost like it created something, maybe something you can't forget. That happens sometimes. All right, Spirit, is there any other messages? We're going to take this. What do we got? The Page of Pentacles. Good news, open-minded, realistic goals, persistence. Okay, so you're being asked by the universe at this time that it's basically saying, hey, you have gone through the ringer, and now, and it shows me why, the adulterous relationship here. But Spirit is like, hang on, look what we got. We got the Page of Pentacles, and it's upright. And Pentacles, Pentacles are material, wealth, good news, open-mindedness. Let's see. All right, it's hard to read these sometimes. I just want to see what that says. Realistic goals. Perseverance, thriftiness, responsibility, frugality, determination, materialism, theology, internships, realism. Oh, did this it either took a hit on your faith or it reset your faith? I want to say there was a reset. I feel like there was a reset. A good reset, like where the light is starting to shine in again. Not a lot of light yet, but the light is coming. Okay. And in the middle of the deck here, we've got the Three of Cups, and it called to me. It's the Three of Cups is joy, but then again, you do have this third-party situation going back here to the possible infidelity that I feel or see. I'm not even sure with this person it was as much about the physical aspect of it as it was about the emotional, like emotional energy they got from it. And it created a lot of burdens in your life, but you are letting go of those burdens. You are releasing the burdens. This is in reverse, so that's good. It's the end of the stress and the pressure. And it's also, you know, it's the devil in reverse. With dealing through this, with walking through this, with the pain and the heartache, this card here is saying you are coming out of it. Okay? You are coming out of this. And that's a very positive thing. This was a soul-searing thing, I feel like. It really, I feel like it really surprised you. You weren't, it just came out of left field. You weren't expecting it. Interesting. All right. I think that's all. Well, let me see. Let's see if there's anything else. Let me shuffle, though. Let's clear this, too. Any other messages to come through, Spirit, that someone might need to hear? I feel you on my shoulder. I always do that. I'm always amazed to, it's such a nice confirmation. All right, we'll do what we did before. All right. All right, what message do we need to know? What is it that we need to know? The Five of Pentacles. Improved working conditions, restored faith, and coming out of poverty. So things are getting better. This is just affirmation that things are getting better. That conflict is going away. All right, I think that's all I have for you tonight. I know it's kind of a short reading. Oh, maybe let's just do the, you know, we always say, oh, that's all we have. And then it's like you're just tempted to do one more card or one more thing. These are my Black Moon astrology cards. I find them kind of interesting. I don't know them very well. They're relatively new. They were a gift from a friend. And I love them. I like collecting all the tarot cards. They're just really awesome. It's fun. Whoa, I guess we already have a message coming through. Okay, Saturn return, age. Okay, and this is card 50. Is anybody out there 55? Well, you got 505, from what I've heard is change. Well, yeah, card of change. So we'll see what this Saturn return means before we go. Interesting. This is a very cool deck because it's part astrology and kind of part tarot. It's a little bit of both. Okay, here we are. Saturn return, age. They always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. By Andy Warhol. Saturn, as the Lord of Karma, shatters all illusions. It takes approximately 29 years for Saturn to orbit the sun. So the first Saturn return happens around the age of 29. It marks a good period where childish things must be put away. There is no more getting ready to live your life. It is the time to live it and be responsible for your own dreams, goals, and affairs. If you held on to things with no basis in reality, you're suffering. If you hold on to things with no basis in reality, you're suffering. 1 second, I lost my place. Your suffering will grow and depression may follow. You cannot escape this truth-seeking energy. You must face it. Wow. I'm just going to scan the rest of this quite a bit. Oh, wow. Okay, I am going to read this. Okay. The second Saturn return around age 60, when you become aware of your own mortality. You may become keenly aware that you may not have enough time left to achieve your goals. Often there is a paring away of what is not essential. But for those who have not acted wisely, this will be a difficult transition. When this card is drawn, it will feel as if nothing goes right for you and you may feel discouraged. Just as it seems things are progressing, there are obstacles. What this truly is Saturn showing you a part of your life that may not have been based upon anything real. You know, sometimes we do that. We live in some kind of little fantasy land, and man, we wake up one day and we're like, what the heck happened to my life? Where did I get off the path? What wrong turn did I take? And most of the time, it's some kind of crazy life lesson that we need to learn. Not always a lesson that we want to learn at that particular time in life, but a lesson that we need to learn. There's a difference. All right, so let's see where we're at. Okay. It may have outlived its purpose, or perhaps you misjudged a situation thinking it was better than it was. In truth, and Saturn is the planet of truth, Saturn returns all are about correction. Saturn corrects any area which isn't based on reality. Wow. So if some of you are in a false relationship, maybe this is coming to light. We talked earlier about this relationship with the infidelity and the heartache and the sorrow and coming out of that, and maybe this is a continuation of that. Interesting. Okay. So you might, we all try to, sometimes we're like, okay, this is a fabulous relationship, but sometimes it's not fabulous. Sometimes we can't see things sometimes. We're blinded by love, or I don't know. And sometimes we're just meant to learn some sort of life lesson. And some of those lessons are so hard. Harder than you can possibly imagine, and they take more strength and determination than you usually even think you have to give. But God, if He puts you in the fire, He will walk you through the fire. Heard that my entire life. So if you're in the fire right now, know that you'll be walked through. You might be a little singed, a little singed on the back end of it, but you will survive it, and those scars will remind you to shoot for healthier relationships. Be truer to yourself. Don't get so lost. Don't get so lost that you forget who you are. Always remember who you are, and then you have value and you have worth, and that you are a divine child of God's. All right, let me finish this up. I've been taking up too much of your time. All right. Saturn corrects any area which isn't based on reality. It may be romance, business deals, educational plans, educational paths, partnerships, or marriage. This card is putting something out to you that may not have been genuine in the first place, and that should probably be let go. Whatever is shaky in your life won't last and probably isn't meant to be. Or probably isn't meant to. If this card is drawn, you will not be given a pass, and the matter in question will not progress as easily as you might want it to. But more positively, this marks a time when things are solidified. Whatever you accomplish currently will have permanence to it. You have worked hard, and your hard work will pay off, gradually growing, more successful over time. You may feel, sorry guys, eyes are dry. You may feel a sense of time running out. If any partnership is now being formed, that lover or partner may be older or in better standing than you. Pessimism may figure in, and you may be compelled to give up on something you believed in dearly. Wow, guys, this kind of feels like my reading. Saturn is a planet of time and measure and signifies hair turning gray or skeletal or bone problems. Dental problems are common with this transit. Saturn returns tend to bring on rough passages, but also a harvest. You are now at a time when you understand things better than you did even a year ago. It is a time to be brave and face this important passage. There are no quick fixes when this card turns out. Know what you can and cannot do. Wow. This is, guys, this is very deep and very profound. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I feel like somebody out there needs to hear it. I'm going to repeat that last sentence. It just seems very important. There are no quick fixes when this card comes up. Know what you can and cannot do. Take life in a measured way, much like this planet of time already does. Let go of your illusions, for they do not serve you. You're down to the brass tacks now. Time to see what you are made of. Well, guys, I guess it's time to see what we're made of. That is a pretty good place to end this reading here today. Guys, I hope it resonated. Please remember to like, subscribe, or share our videos if you like them. If you don't, just find somebody else that can do a better job, which there's probably quite a few of them out there. I've seen a lot of talented people in this field, actually. It's pretty impressive, the abilities that are passed through people from source or spirit. It's quite... it's big. It's really overwhelming. And coming to terms with that, learning that you're a spiritual being, that you have spiritual goals, and that you want to be a person of worth and have value in life, not just to yourself but to others, is there's a lot of life lessons in there. All right, guys, on that happy little note, please visit our website if you want to book a reading, peaceandlovereadings.com. That's all one word, peaceandlovereadings.com. All of my readings are specifically tailored to the person. That's why prices aren't listed. It's not that the prices are super high or anything. It's just I prefer to have it a more personalized experience. Not everybody is as fortunate as we are, or this calling, or whatever you want to call it, is not about... It's not about the money. I mean, it's great, the donations, the kind comments, the love, the likes, the subscriptions. It's great. It makes you feel wonderful. But that's not why you do it. You do it because you want to be of service, and you feel called to pass on the messages from source or spirit or God the omnipotent, whatever everybody, I think, calls it a different thing, so I know I said I was going to go 10-15 minutes ago. I get that way sometimes. All right, guys, peace and love. Have a good night.